Halloween is over, time to remove the face mask. Oh shit, that's just me. I forgot. I haven't been here for fucking ages, bro. Jesus Christ, but yeah. Goodbye, horror hide and seek from Crossfire. I hardly knew you. But apparently you've been there like since 2023, lurking in the shadows. And my dumbass didn't see you until 2024. Okay, but yeah, you know the drill. Stay hydrated. Ow, it spat on me. I have been tired and sleeping way too fucking much since Monday. And that is because I went to a job interview at a sushi place on Monday. And vertigo made me feel so fatigued, it wiped me out for the last, how many days have it been? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays. What the fuck is the day? Yeah, Friday. So 4 days I have been literally going in and out of consciousness, basically. Like 1 minute I wake up, I have dinner, and I fall asleep again. And that has been my life for so fucking long. I haven't even had the energy to game. But that's my point. Like, these companies will waste your time by saying or sending an automated email saying, unfortunately we haven't moved you to the next step. Or if you're anything like this sushi place, you ghost me for 4 days. I don't appreciate that, because I friggin' hate when I see jobs that are saying don't waste our time when you can waste the candidate's time. Really? Is that how we're gonna play things? Okay, alright. Alright, companies. Like, you keep on counting the millions while I stay broke because of the lack of getting hired. Alright, companies. One to you. I will get my revenge later. But yeah, yeah, they ghosted me. Wow. And at my job interview, they literally was on about some guy that joined and didn't like the contract that they offered, so he left again because it wasn't enough hours for him. And it's like, bruh, I would have accepted those hours like that. Literally, I would have just accepted any hours I can get, because I'm literally sat here like a bum doing literally nothing with my life. I need something to do with my life, bruh. I need to move out this house. I am a almost 30-year-old man still living at his parents' house. I need to get a grip of my life and fucking stop going on social media, because social media is cancer. Human beings are cancer. Fuck human beings. Yeah, I need to just put my life on pause. But yeah, I'm literally done trying to get a job, bro. It's a waste of fucking time. Working's a waste of time. Just go homeless. That's my advice to everybody. Just go homeless. You have more time to just relax when you're homeless than when you're employed. The only difference between employment is you get some money and then you get a house. When you're homeless, you don't have anything to worry about apart from foxes, wolves, and all that stuff that tries to kill you out in nature. But that's nature, bro. I know where I'm sleeping if I ever become homeless, on a fucking rooftop. Huh, bears can't climb, can they? I don't fucking know. I'm not an animal expert, but I hope they fucking can't, because I know which rooftop I will be sleeping on. It will be my old school's rooftop, which makes me kind of a weirdo for wanting to go back to school, because I hated school. But yeah, I have a thought of like one of my old schools, I can't say which one, I can get on the roof of and go to sleep, like I just received CM Punk's finisher. But yeah, that's my idea. If I ever become homeless, I'm gonna wear this, because like, this makes me look like a homeless man with my hood up. It's literally a blanket hoodie, so it would keep me warm during the night. I literally sleep in this thing. I don't even shower like most of the times because I'm relaxed in this thing, bro. The only reason why I shower is to change my clothes because I want to get into my Xbox pajamas, or I want to get into some more comfortable clothes for myself. That's the only reason why I shower. Like literally, I don't need to shower. I sleep in this, I eat in this, I take I take it off to take a shit, otherwise yeah, the tail end would get smelly. But yeah, but the moral of the story today is just to yap for about an hour and then be like peace the fuck out, and then just carry on with my life. Life goes on. I don't know if you'll see me later because I'm planning to try to stream on my tablet again. The last time that I streamed on it, it was on Streamlabs, and I kept on getting black screened over on my laptop when I would try to watch the stream back, but then after the stream has ended it would give me a FUD, so that was kind of weird. So all I need to do is try to stream from my tablet on the Twitch app, because maybe Streamlabs makes it so that it black screens me, so I'm just basically recording a video on a live streaming platform. That's kind of weird. So hopefully the Twitch app will like allow me to see picture and not have it looking like one of those fucking olden day televisions when you couldn't get the aerial right, where you had to fucking move the fucking thing. So yeah, so that's my plan. That's my next plan before I go to bed. I couldn't go to bed as of lately. I've been itching. As you can see, I got fucking Indian marks all over me, so RIP to me. Maybe it's the lack of showering, but I don't fucking know. I'm not a fucking hygienist. Yeah, I'm just a yapping guy that just likes to come on here, yap, and then just go to the store and never come back like your dad. Yeah, or your mother. She could do that too. Yeah, that's a new plan for mothers. Just go to the store and never come back. Dads can do it, you can too. Independent woman type shit, bruh. But yeah, why am I here? I ask myself that every single fucking day. Why haven't I overdosed myself on drugs? Because don't take drugs. I learned that from a very young age, and I still did it anyway because I'm a badass. I'm like Bron Breaker, but skinny Bron Breaker. So I am Bron doesn't break nothing. Yeah, that could be my name. Bron Fixer, because I will fix things. What can I fix? I can't even fix my PC, bruh. My brother fucking built it. I'm a stupid nerd. For a guy that looks nerdy, I am stupid. I am dumb. I should become a gangster rapper. Yeah, I killed 10 guys. No, I didn't. I had sex with them. Got 'em. Bars. I could be the best rapper that you've ever seen. And I could call myself skinny white guy, because I'm a skinny white guy. Yep, creative over here. I'm so creative that I don't even fucking do custom thumbnails when I upload this VOD to fucking YouTube. I just upload it to YouTube. Why am I talking to you like I'm holding a beer? Like, this ain't no beer, is it? Doesn't taste like vodka, but last time that I tried vodka, it didn't taste of anything. So I kept on drinking it until I got a bit woozy in the head, and then I was like, whoa, I'm a wavy don all of a sudden, because apparently that's what vodka does to you. Man, I miss fucking drinking out in the streets. Yeah, like random drug dealers would be like, he's getting wavy done over there, like in the most British accent I've ever heard. And I live in Britain. How haven't I heard that accent before? People amaze me. They just pull another accent through their ass. and I just pulled one out through my arse. Like, what's going on in this world? I know what's going on. Apparently Spain is having some trouble with containing water, so much that a fucking La Liga player died. So RIP to that La Liga player. He was young. No, his name wasn't young, but he was a young fella. So RIP to him, but it serves them right for not letting the Brits in. They keep on trying to turn the Brits away over in Spain. I keep up with the news. That's why I got anxiety, because I see stabbings around my area and I'm like, I'm glad that I don't go outside. There was one recently, bluff. Like, man, I wish that was my sister's ex, but it wasn't. It was some young'un. And then over Halloween, that was yesterday, last night, some kid decided to destroy some pumpkins because the house that they were at ran out of sweets. That was fucking like... I looked at that page and I was like, kids are menaces nowadays. They're so much menaces that they hide weapons in their shoes and then they stab people with them. Better do school stabbings than school shootings. That's a bit better, but not much better, because like, it's still fucking violent. It still hurts. What hurts more, a freaking knife or a bullet? I have to try it. I have to stab myself, then shoot myself, and then I can see which one hurts more. These are tired thoughts, so you can't ban me for being a bit curious. Bi-curious, that is. Yeah. I'm tired, Twitch. Leave me alone. I had a freaking vertigo attack that made me tired for 4 days. Like, sue me. Don't sue me, because I got no money. I gambled it all away. So don't sue me, Twitch, please. Konnichiwa. I'm not Chinese or Japanese or Mandarin. Or even Asian, for that matter. I don't know if you could tell, but no, I am a Brit for some unknown reason. I don't know, probably because I got born in the UK or some shit like that. Am I annoying? Yes I am. Do I care? No I don't. Am I cringe? Yes I am. I don't like the sound of my own voice, so I just make you listen to it as well. Revenge for this god-forsaken world. Man, did I sound old just then, bro? I'm getting old. I'm almost 30, bro. I'm nearing 100. That's my version of nearing 100, is fucking... yeah. Sounding old. Looking old. No, being old. 30 is the new 100, in my opinion. My phone's dead. That doesn't change your life, that's just phone being dead. Oh yeah, Buckshot Roulette's got fucking... That game is annoying as fuck. I keep on losing on it, because I'm not a pro gamer. But yeah, they came out with a multiplayer mode yesterday, I think it was, on Halloween night, or day, whatever time it came out, I don't know, but they do multiplayer so bad on that game. You have to either have friends or be a big streamer to do multiplayer on that game, because there's no matchmaking. There's just hosting like you would do on Liar's Bar. That's why I can't play Liar's Bar, because a bunch of random motherfuckers just join my lobby. On Buckshot, they don't even join. Like, I'm just sat there like a dickhead friggin' waiting, but I think it's through a code, because I watched Queso play it last night, so... yeah, I don't sleep anymore. I've quit sleeping, I've quit smoking, I've quit doing drugs, I've quit alcohol. No I haven't, I lied. Yeah, I can't quit alcohol, not permanently at least. I hardly drink, but the only time that I tend to drink is when I'm abroad. And for me, going abroad is Europe. And literally the UK is technically Europe, but it technically isn't at the same time. It's connected to France, I think. But somehow we're not connected to Ireland, and Ireland's a part of Great Britain, but France isn't. If we got took over by Russia or North Korea or America or even France themselves, this country would be the new France. They'd just extend France, I would believe. France would pay for the UK to be France. And why do I say it like that? Because I like to be annoying. You know what is annoying? My neighbour's fucking dogs. I think he's out there right now. I don't give a fucking shit. His dogs keep on waking me up. I can't get any sleep around here. And then he decides to do some woodwork because he has weird ass hobbies like I do. The only difference is he's a man and I'm a beta. Yeah, an open beta. That means when I go in prison, anyone can stick it in me. I just thought of that on the spot. I should become a comedian. Where's my joke book? I don't have one because I'm not funny. People are like, oh, this fucking guy, bro. That was the most dad joke without him being a dad ever. That was more like a nerd joke. Bro, I'm not a nerd, bro. Who am I talking to anyway? Nobody. That's fantastic. I just yap. Hence why I went live today. You can see my covers behind me and I'm afraid of moving in case there's like something leakable on there, but I don't think there is. My jury paper should be underneath that t-shirt and somewhere over near the wall so you can't see it, because it's got my address on it. You know what my address is? I live in Colombia. Yep, I just joked when I said I'm British. I'm actually Colombian. Can you tell? Holla, Escobar, whatever they say over there. Is that racist? Probably, but do I care? Not really. If I get banned, I didn't have a career anyway, so there's that. So if I get banned, I just go to a different website and jerk off on camera. Yeah, but I'm going to Pornhub if I ever get banned on Twitch or Kick or YouTube. If I ever get banned on these like soft websites because the fucking CEO are soft, they ban you for saying words, literal words. These words don't mean anything, it's just how I communicate. These websites will ban you over anything. Just you can support like somebody that's doing war right now and they'd ban you, and it's like, bro, who cares about war? It doesn't affect me. I don't have family in the army that it would affect. And do I care about people fighting for my freedom? Yes, because I don't want to be kidnapped by Russia. Yeah, you thought I was gonna say something else, didn't you? Nah, I'm not freaking getting kidnapped by Is. I'll run away from Is. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Yeah, Is got nothing on me. They're all a bunch of fucking women over there, or at least one of them is. What was her name? Shabi, whatever her fucking name was. The woman with the fucking hood on like me, that tries to come back to this country. Damn, I could be a rapper. I'm about to become a gangster. Man, does anyone want me to come over on a boat to Los Angeles? I'll join a gang. Yeah, like tattoo like a big ass dick across my fucking face. That's when you know you're hardcore. Yeah. Having a big ass cock around your face, and that's the biggest cock that would touch me. Because, obviously, you don't do me any justice, penis. But yeah, I actually enjoy Twitch. I just realised that one day. You know, how much I enjoy watching random motherfuckers yap like me. I have something in common with people that I don't even know personally. That is wild to me. That is wild. It's like parasocial with homies. Kiss a homie like Messi almost kissed Mbappe, apparently. According to some YouTube Shorts guy. Man, I'll remind myself of, like, if I didn't have the beard, I would look like the guy that smiles on camera. He literally goes live and just smiles, shows those pearly whites. And I don't even have pearly whites to freaking show. I have yellow whites. So yeah, there's nothing pearly about my whites. Bro, it's 10 o'clock and I've only been live for 20 minutes. Jesus Christ, bro. Feels like I've been yapping for an hour, bro. But yeah, I recently played the demo of Super Mega Baseball 3 on my PC to see if I could run the game, because I really enjoy it when I played it using Xbox Game Pass on the console. I have Xbox Game Pass back. So yeah. And how did I do that without money? I recently had a birthday. So happy birthday to me. I look like a tree. And all that fucking shit. But yeah, yeah, I tried Super Mega Baseball when I returned to MLB The Show because I love that game. That is the best fucking baseball game ever, but it's not on PC. I would have bought it on PC if it was on PC. So I have to go with the next best thing, which would be Super Mega Baseball. So yeah. I also tried Train Sim World 5, I think it was. It's just your train simulator game where you drive a train instead of a plane. Soon it will be Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, I think it is. Didn't they just recently release one? Like, now they're releasing another one? Like, bro, it's literally gonna be the same game. It's literally gonna be the same fucking game, so what's the fucking point? Money! Man, I wish I worked for Microsoft. I could work for Microsoft, go to a scamming center and freaking be like, hello, my name is Jimmy and I want to, I'm from Microsoft, I'm here to help you with your PC. No, I don't know anything about computers, sir, but I will try to help. So you put your card details in there. No, don't do that! You motherfucker, now you lost me money! I watch too much Kit Bolger, or whatever his fucking name is, where the friggin' scammers are always shouting at the man. Like, it's like he works in customer service, but his customer service is taking down the scammers and listening to them friggin' having a mental breakdown live on stream. Bruh, he's ballsy, showing himself friggin' trolling scammers, criminals. Like, when the mafia comes after you, you won't be laughing then. Jesus Christ. Is there even a mafia in India? No, but a scammer could be any nationality. It's not just Indians that are scammers, mate. It is fucking... There could be Italian scammers, for all I know. Man, I saved it. I don't care what anyone says, I saved that. I saved that bit of racism. I played some more GTA San Andreas, I just can't get past fucking flying on the game, bro. I'm at a flying school at the moment where they keep on phoning me up and being like, all you have to do was fly the damn plane, CJ. And I'm like, fuck off, man. It's so hard. Like, I have to do like roly-polies and all this fucking different shit, man. I hate it. I got past it before by pot luck, literally. I did a maneuver which I didn't know I could do with 2 sticks. Not my cock, I mean 2 joysticks. And literally somehow I passed it before by pot luck. This time I'm not going to be that lucky. because this time I'm doing it with a mouse and keyboard. Last time it was with a controller on my console. Don't rub it in my face that you can fly a fucking plane, mate. I will come up there and beat your ass. And hi Jack. Jack's outside, by the way. You're playing. Yeah, I said hi Jack because Jack is literally staring at me through a window. Jack on the beanstalk, he's climbing a beanstalk. That motherfucker is trying to find the giant or some shit. I'll leave Jack alone. But yeah, I'm the master of saving stuff. I am the masturbator of saving. If you need financial advice, I will just tell you, give me the money and I will keep it safe in my assets. That was sus what you just said. Think about your words the next time you are about to speak. In other news, because apparently I'm a newsman today, Ghostwire Tokyo is free to play on Epic Games. I tried it on Xbox Game Pass and I realised something that day. I don't like Japanese games. I like the Japanese, don't get me wrong. I tried to get a job at a sushi place, but their games suck. I can't understand it. I don't speak Mandarin or Asia. I don't speak Asian. What are they saying? The subtitles go too fast across my screen that I can't friggin' read that fast. I'm a slowhead. Like, I have 4 disabilities. Can you please slow it down for people with disabilities? Include me, please, so I can see what the Japanese guy is talking about on his screen. Please. And thank you, Ghostwire Tokyo. But anything with dialogue on it, just put an A button so I can read it and take my time reading it. Like, keep it there until I press A. Man. Simples. I am smoking on life because I'm high on life. I tried out EAFC 24. It was my second time playing it because it's been free to play on Steam before, so I hated it back then. I hated it again now. The game is fucking boring. Ever since it went from FIFA to EAFC, whatever it's fucking called, the game's just lackluster and boring. Makes me want to fall asleep. But that's because I probably converted myself from a soccer fan to a football fan real fucking quick. I like NFL now. I don't know why. I think it's because last season there was amazing plays, and this season has been a lackluster season so far. But last season, when Dallas Cowboys whooped New York Giants ass, I was hooked on it like a drug. It was like a sport I'd never seen before. And then I saw, like, in another game, some guy literally get picked up off his feet. And I'm like, holy fucking shit, he's doing a John Cena to your ass. Because somehow, like, the guy was, like, standing up when there was, like, a player over him. So it looked like he picked the player up for a split second before the player decided to get off of his friggin' shoulders. So yeah, I think I talked about it at the time. So weird shit like that makes me want to watch sports more, but this season there's been none of that. Nobody's been picked up. It's just been like normal tackles and boring sports shit, bruh. The Los Angeles Dodgers beat the New York Yankees, I think they're called. New York Yankees, the ones with a blue hat, I think. I don't know, I don't watch baseball, but yeah, I typed in MLB and it said congratulations Dodgers, and I think Dodgers is Los Angeles. Who got me like invested in, like, who made me? Or nobody made me, because nobody makes me do anything, because I'm my own person, I decide my own fate. But some streamer was on about the baseball, so I just looked it up and I was like, oh, Los Angeles Dodgers won, but he supports New York Yankees, so he is sad about Los Angeles Dodgers winning the World Series. So yeah. And the sport that's back now, NBA. NBA came back. I haven't watched a game of NBA. I don't give a fuck about basketball, because you just touch the guy's hand and they're like, foul! 3 shots in the friggin' circle zone, or whatever you call it. But yeah, like they have such stupid rules of basketball. Like I used to play basketball for my school, one of my schools that is. The very first secondary school that I went to, and I may or may not have got kicked out of it for stupid reasons, because the teachers didn't fuck with me. They thought I was too cringe for the school or some shit. They were right. But for a short period of time I got on the basketball team. I played a total of 1 game, and I'm a short ass, and we were against a very tall ass school. Not the school, we were against people that were very taller than us, towering over me, and they were like, you're supposed to mark that guy, and I'm like, bro, he's fucking looking like LeBron short ass James over here, because LeBron James is taller than the guy. So yeah, when I used to play basketball, that guy fouled me, bro, and the referee was like, you went down a bit too soft, and I'm like, it's a non-contact sport, mate. Like, of course, if he trips me, it's called tripping. And he probably didn't trip me, I probably fell over my own 2 feet because I'm clumsy like that, but still, that should have been a free throw, even if I fouled myself somehow. Like, hello referee? It's a non-contact sport, he obviously touched me inappropriately. Well, I kind of liked it, not gonna lie. And after that I got subbed off, because yeah, I think when you take a dive that even the referee is not fooled, that's when it's time to get that player off the feet, well, off the court. Yeah, I got subbed off for that, bro. So I wasn't too pleased, because I literally only just started playing. I was getting the groove, because they started me because they knew how good I was, and I didn't score once, so I can understand it looking back why they substituted me off. But I came back on later for the end of the game, because how they do it in my school, it was like dudes go on, dudes come off for a little while for rest, and then they go back on. And I played at the beginning of the game. I didn't tip it off like one of my classmates did, and they lost it because obviously the other school was taller than us, literally taller than every single person in my school who was on the basketball team. I don't know why my coach decided to fucking pick a load of short asses to play on the basketball team, but hey, put me in, coach. He started me. Then when I took a dive, he took me back off. It was like, that dive was so bad that even the freaking referee wasn't forward, and this is a non-contact sport. So I go off, and then I don't come back on until my parents are near enough there. So great, I had to embarrass myself in front of my parents too, bro. It was a hard life back then. And we literally lost because, like I've been saying, everybody was taller than us. When you have tall bastards on a different team than us, the short ass team loses every single time in basketball. Every single time, never fails. But yeah, that's the one time that I cared about basketball. And then in a school that I went to, I was meant to be on the soccer team, and I didn't play a game because they made up some bullshit excuse, and other schools knew this about this school, making excuses so they didn't have to let their children play against other schools for some unknown reason. Probably because they couldn't get a good enough team together or some shit. But yeah, they kept on blaming the other school, and I know that because I went to one of the other schools after it, and they were like, oh yeah, your old school is forever fucking making up excuses why they don't want to play us. And I'm like, damn, you just roasted them in front of a former student of that school. But I got onto the soccer team of my last school that I went to. So the school that didn't allow me to play, or didn't allow anybody to play in that school because they kept on calling games off, I was meant to be a left back. Not in the changing room, shut the fuck up. I was left back position. And then when I went to a different school, because I got fed up of being at that school, or at least my parents did, so I went to another school and I started playing in goal, and that's why we kept on losing, because I was the goalkeeper. And when you have a guy with astigmatism and a guy with very bad, I think it's called dyspraxia, where you have really bad like catching skills. So because of that, yeah, we lost a hell of matches. We went against a school that wasn't even in our town. We went to a football club close to my town. On their training, we played on the training field, not in the stadium, because they had like the stadium, then the training field. It was like a League 1 or League 2 kind of stadium. So obviously we're not allowed to play in the stadium. We play over here in the training ground. So we played a game in the training ground. I was in goal. We lost 9-5, but I was man of the match. That said everything that I needed to know about the rest of the fucking team. How the fuck did the fucking bum ass fucking goalkeeper get a freaking medal but nobody else did on my school? I felt so special, bro. And I was shocked because we literally lost like what was it, like 9-5 or 7-5, one of those two, or 7-3 or some shit like that. We lost by quite a lot. And I ended up with a freaking medal across my freaking neck. I was so shocked. I was like, but I did shit. How the fuck did I get a medal? How did I get man of the match on my side? I feel like it was like kind of feeling sorry for me, probably. Sorry that I'm such a retard that I can't even fucking get in the way of a ball going behind the goal. And then there was another school that we played, that was in our where I am now, and it was an away game, and they used the big adult goals. So yeah, I was fucked. Basically, those goals were friggin' huge, and my little ass being like, well, we're about to lose. And I was right, we lost. I think this time it was like so many goals, I don't even fucking know. It was like a freaking American football score. So the next time we went to that school, when my teacher my former teacher used to work at the school. Since then he's passed away, but that was the last time that I saw him, was going to that school, because he was literally the manager of that school's team. So they got me some friggin' smaller goals for my next visit. So I guess they got the message, don't put kids in a big ass goal because you get rugby score or American football score. So I think they learnt their lesson, so next time that I went there it was smaller goals. So I think we ended up winning that time. I can't remember, to be honest. I know I let like 1 or 2 goals past me, or maybe 3. but I think we won like 5-3 or something, or something like that, or 4-3. It was so close. It was like either by 1 goal or 2 goal difference. But yeah, rest in peace to that PE teacher. He used to be my music teacher. The PE teacher of that school used to be my fucking music teacher. He used to be so freaking good. Like, he introduced me to music, bro. And I remember we were having a school concert with him, like, doing his thing for the band or whatever, the band of kids. And he got me on the lights, so I was literally flickering the freaking stage lights, because my school had stage lights at that particular primary school. So I was literally just playing with it, man. He gave me something to play with that wasn't my penis, and that was freaking good. So yeah, I was just literally boom 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 boom. And my brother reckons that he would have done it faster. But you're not meant to literally, like, flash them, like, every friggin' second, like my brother claimed that he would have done. It's meant to be with the beat. So I was trying to do it with the beat, like, try to get the flow of the lights, not just have a friggin' random monkey just going, woo! Like, literally friggin' flickering it up and down. Because it was like on this box thing, which if you slide it upwards, light comes on. Slide it downwards, light goes off. So yeah, that sort of stage lights are. Or was it like little knobs? I can't remember. It was so many years. Since then, the teacher passed away. Rest in peace, I guess. But yeah, so that was the last time that I saw that teacher before he passed away. And the weird thing about it is, he looked healthy. He looked like a healthy man. Boom, gone like that. That's how death gets you. I am healthy, I am strong. No, I'm not. And then you're just resting in peace. Man, I can't wait until I die. Death is gonna come so good for me in my sleep, because that's how I want to die. I've told my soul, I've told my brain, I've told my body that that's how it's going to go, is in your sleep. I don't care if I'm young. Well, I'm not young anymore because I'm almost 30. I'm nearing 30. But I don't care if I do it in 2 years time, 3 years time. Just when you're ready, body, just go to sleep, never wake up. I want to wake up dead. See. Half term is almost over, and I told myself that I would play kids games during this half term, at the beginning of the half term, and I haven't really had a chance to, because I've been literally sleeping, because fucking out, Vertigo on Monday, literally, that wiped me out. I know I said it already, I'll say it again for the people that's just joining. Nobody's joining, but still I'll reiterate myself. Yeah, like, I didn't have bad vertigo until I got into the store, and then I felt really lightheaded, and I googled it, like, vertigo's not meant to make you feel lightheaded, so I have, like, weird vertigo, which I always feel lightheaded, but also there was something that was meant to happen back then, and that was blurriness in my vision. So yeah, because I noticed that was happening as well. I was looking at things and they were blurry, and I was like, holy fucking shit, am I going blind here? So yeah, apparently not. Apparently that was just because I had dizziness. And I think that's a part of vertigo, so it was probably vertigo, like, but lightheadedness isn't meant to be a part of vertigo. I think I got a heart, I think my heart is failing, for one reason. Back when I was doing the 5-knuckle shuffle, yeah, it's that kind of story. Back when I was doing the 5-knuckle shuffle, I started coughing, and apparently coughing is a sign of heart failure. So I think my heart's failing. Rest in peace if it is, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like, fuck you, heart. I want you to die. It's probably all that fucking birthday cake. Like, Jesus Christ. I ate so much of birthday cake, which I probably weakened my heart and clogged my arteries. I'm probably about to go like Bray Wyatt went. My heart's probably been that weakened over the weekend, like eating all that cake because I'm a fucking greedy cunt. So yeah. But hey, if I die, I die. Peace out, I guess. I don't give a shit. That's all you're here for. You're here to live and then to die. So therefore, I don't give a shit. God can take me now if he wants. No, okay. Still time for me to suffer. And keep on struggling with vertigo, and keep on struggling with mental health, and keep on struggling with disabilities. Man, God just wants me to suffer, man. Fuck you. I said it once, I'll say it again. Fuck all you. Wait, did I just disrespect the dead? Because I said fuck all of them, that means anyone that's dead. That means Abraham Lincoln, that means Kevin Hart. Are you dead, Kevin? No? Okay. We don't have a Kevin up there. Bray Wyatt. We have a Luke Harper. So yeah, I just disrespect all those motherfuckers like I'm about to get haunted tonight. I don't care, it's Halloween season. Do you think I'll be scared? No, it's a part of the act of Halloween. Don't be a weenie, be a Halloweenie. Yep, that was cringe. I'm not gonna say that again. I feel like I'm turning into Jimmy Carr. I've been watching nothing but Jimmy Carr on YouTube Shorts, and literally, I feel like I'm turning into him, an unfunny cunt that calls himself a comedian. Well, I don't call myself a comedian, but I am an unfunny cunt that thinks I'm funny. But I don't have his laugh yet. Let's practice it. Yeah, he laughs like that, I think. Yeah, I think I'm turning into him. I got Jimmy Carr inside of me. That did not sound correctly. Neighbour, keep on doing your fucking woodwork. You have nothing to pause over. That man literally fucking paused when I said that. Jesus Christ, it was like, hold up, eh? What the hell did you say? Don't worry, I'm freaking high on pot noose. Bro, can you focus? Thank you. Too ugly for the camera. It's a hard knock life for me. But yeah, watching Queso last night, oh, I don't like horror games, but horror games last night, he played some of the most really good horror games last night. I wasn't scared. He played like this one where he was going into a house, going into the basement of that house and running away from some motherfucker with an axe, and then at the end he gets killed by the motherfucker with the axe. It was so good, bro. I think that was like the 13th house of Elm Street or some shit. It was such a good game. I don't normally like horror games, but last night he played banger after banger. Apart from that one game that apparently got shut down by Kellogg's. Yeah. They decided not to pay for the license, I guess, because it crashed like twice on his PC. He also has a giveaway of Starforge PC. Everybody says how bad Starforge and Alienware is. They're not bad. I wish I had a Starforge PC. I would trade that for this heap of... Sorry, PC, I hope you don't break after this. But this heap of shit. I want a Starforge over this heap of shit. Brother, I know you built it for me. I appreciate that. But can you please build me a Starforge? Starforge is such a good PC. I hate people saying that it's not. People call it Shitforge. No, like, they actually if a streamer is advertising it and giving it away, it's obviously going to be good, because streamers know how to build PCs. That's their career. Is building PCs. That's their side hustle. That's the one. I couldn't think of the word just then. That's their side hustle. Is build PCs to sell them, or to give them away to me. But I never received them. And I didn't enter in his giveaway for one reason. Because have you seen how the UK lands their planes? Yeah, that PC would go RIP before it got to my house. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. They just drop the planes out of the sky in this country. Like, it hurts my tushy every time that I go on holiday. Yeah, especially if I'm flying with TUI. I'd rather fly with the one the softie, not TUI. TUI hurts my PP when they land the plane. I don't land the plane because I don't have a plane license. But yeah, like, planes in this country just friggin' drop out of the sky. Again. As I was saying, also Alienware is a good laptop as well. Like, Alienware, people say it's not a good laptop. It is a good laptop. It's better than a MSI Stealth. I would go that far, and I paid 1,000 for that shit. But yeah, that shit friggin' it keeps on doing this weird shit at the moment. It keeps on doing this thing where when it goes to 30%, it does a click of the fingers and then it fucking drains to 0%. It's fucking annoying. Because sometimes I'll get up thinking, it's got a little bit of juice left, I need to get up and charge this shit. By the time I've put it in and flicked the switch on, it's literally turned itself off because it died. It's such a freaking stupid laptop. I wish I didn't get it. And it only lasts for freaking 2 hours when it was meant to last for 8 hours. I got scammed by MSI Stealth. So yeah, I want an Alienware laptop, but they're too fucking expensive for my fucking ass. Alienware is a good laptop though. I would probably be able to run Call of Duty on Alienware. I could run it on that one, but I have to keep it plugged in. I have to keep it plugged in if I play games on it. Because that is how bad the battery is in that fucking thing, bro. It came out the warehouse and it was like me, dropped on my head on the way out. Story of my life. Man, I keep on flipping off my door because somebody keeps on coming out of their bedroom and friggin' doing their footstep thing on the landing. And now I think they've gone either for a shit or for a shower. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing, bro. Like, that's why I keep on flipping off my door. It's because, like, I don't like people listening to me. My neighbour, he always outside. I don't like him because he's like CSI or fucking American Dad kind of shit. He's like Stan from American Dad, all up in your business like a informant. I feel like he is a top spy. He's trying to get in intel of what I think about when I think out loud. Just don't think out loud, bro. I can't. I have disabilities that make me think out loud. I've talked to myself for, how old am I? Almost 30 years. I'm not going to disclose my age, but almost 30 years. I'm nearing 30. I already said that. So I kind of leaked my age, but I didn't leak it at the same time. But yeah. I've been talking to myself since I was in diapers. Since I came out the friggin' hoo-ha. Yeah, since I came out the hoo-ha, I've been talking to myself. That's why I put myself online on social media, because everybody does that nowadays. It's the new age. Broadcast yourself and nobody will watch if you're me. Literally, a monkey could get more viewers than me. I'm not mad at the monkey. Don't hate the player, hate the game, and I hate fucking social media. Social media, cancer. I'm a cancel social media. How do I do that? Pull the plug on it. Exactly. How will I pull the plug on all social media? That's something for me to find out. That is a challenge accepted. You know, jobs want me to challenge myself if I'm going to work for their company. I don't need to work for your company to challenge myself. I set myself my own challenges. My challenge now is to go to Microsoft, unplug them, then go to Google, unplug them, then go to Twitch, unplug them, then go to YouTube, unplug them. Google is YouTube, but that's beside the point. Then go to Kick, unplug them. And then nobody has social media. Then we all get cleansed and we all can go and touch grass and talk to each other instead of type to each other. And we'll all be less toxic to one another, because people who talk shit online are pussies in real life. Yes, I just called myself a pussy. Big whoop, wanna file about it? I'm praying to God that we all get offline right now. Pull me offline right now. I'm trying to do when the timing is perfect, like I'm trying to farm that clip. When the timing is perfect, pull me offline now. Go offline now. Okay, it's not working. I want to get clipped because that's how you get more viewers. People are like, look at this dickhead trying to fit a clip from when the timing is perfect. Never works for me, bruh. Man, Sick almost came out. That would have got me a permanent ban off of Twitch, because you can't show your body fluids on Twitch. I know the rules over here. Bro, you are taking the piss. It's 2 minutes before this stream ends. Like 2 minutes to an hour. Man. Good thing that I'm a yapper. I know what to say at all times of the day. But yeah, before I did social media, what was I doing that was yapping all the time? Playing FIFA 07, I would say. My mother used to say that I was hilarious. If I was hilarious, I'd have a fucking following and viewership and all that good stuff. I'd be famous right now, famous comedian. But now I was just a retarded gamer with his window open, yelling and screaming that I was bad on FIFA 07. Back then, not a pro gamer was born. But he didn't come onto the internet until 2013, when he thought he'll try to become a rock star, baby, and remix some rock songs. He got 301 plus viewers in 2013 as a different name. He went by the name of, I'm not gonna say because it had one of my 3 names in that stage name, so that's a mystery now. That's the past. He realised he couldn't sing when his friends roasted him on Facebook on are you hot or not, you know, like this post, and I'll do your rating. They rated me and they just said I couldn't sing. Like, that isn't fucking rating me, that's rating my singing, which that wasn't a part of the deal. It was to rate my looks, my fitness, my cock, everything about me, not fucking roasting the fact that I couldn't sing. I knew I couldn't sing, because when I hear back those recordings, I would be like, fucking hell, this is what the people want. And then I'd upload it because that's what the people want. The people get what the people want, bro, with me. And then eventually I transitioned, not my gender, but I transitioned. 2020, I turned into not a pro gamer GG when I became not a pro gamer on Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. I made that account just so my teammates wouldn't flame me for being bad at the game. I was a sneaky bastard. But over on Twitch, not a pro gamer was already taken as a name at the time. In 2020, lockdown, I was playing loads of Black Ops Cold War in lockdown. So yeah, I started off streaming from my console before I got a PC. But yeah, not a pro gamer was taken at the time, so I called myself, I slapped a GG on it, because like in my mind it's like, not a pro gamer, but GG, good game, fist bump, bro fist. So yeah, that's where the name came from. Basically a Call of Duty name that transitioned into a retarded guy. Yep, very retarded, 4 disability kind of retarded, vertigo kind of retarded, astigmatis kind of retarded. Yep. And he's been not a pro gamer ever since, but the difference between back then and now is I don't still have Black Ops Cold War gameplay on here because I deleted it all when Black Ops Cold War became irrelevant. So my earliest streaming FOD that's still up to this day that I highlighted, Crossfire X, remember that game? The bad version of Crossfire for the consoles? Yeah, that is still up somewhere here on that Christmas map. And Ship, I think I also played a game of Ship in that live stream. It was the last live stream of 2023 or 2022, one of those two. I think it was 2022 because I was on the PC by 2023. Yes, this PC has been here by my side since 2023 because I left my job 2022. Oh, that PC must have been here a little bit longer than 2023. Yeah, it would be. So yeah, what did I used to play back then? Probably Crossfire, right? When I first got on the PC, I think I probably played Crossfire, but I think it was like a past broadcast, not a highlight, because I don't think I highlighted it back then. So I lost all the earlier, when I first got back onto Crossfire, that kind of footage you won't be able to find. It's just the recent gameplays of Crossfire. But yeah, I've done a lot within the years that I've had this PC. But yeah, it just shows I've always been a fan of first person shooters, you see, so. And I've always been bad at them. I don't care, it's games are fun. I came from a very old way of life. Back in my day, Sega Mega Drive, bet you don't know what one of them is. First ever console, Sega Mega Drive. It was a family console. We got it for free from a charity shop, I think it was. Well, I think it was from an auction from a charity shop or some shit like that. I don't remember. But somehow we obtained a Sega Mega Drive. And yeah, that was my first introduction to video games as far as I remember. And back then video games used to be a lot more arcadey style, so it was more for fun and not for like because you're good at them. It wasn't until later on, like video games, when they started putting achievements in, like on Steam and on Xbox and on PlayStation. Now everything's about achievements. Back then there wasn't any achievements. There was just plug it in, play for fun for a few hours, get off, go and do some homework that you were supposed to do hours ago. So yeah, pretty cool life I've had. I've always kind of been a gaming type, but back when I used to do a lot of working out, yeah, I used to work out, not weightlifting, it was more of get on the treadmill, fatty. Because I wanted to become a professional footballer, and obviously that didn't work out, so I thought social media star, and nothing worked out for me. So I always wanted like something that could make me wealthy, but never accomplished it. Yep, still broke up to this day with all my years of trying. But yeah, I used to tell my schoolmates, because I was meant to, in my mind, I was meant to be this athlete, and I had the reputation of being this athlete that was going to one day make it as a footballer. Spoiler alert, it didn't happen, it didn't work out. But we all had dreams. So yeah, back then, when my mind was towards football and that lot, doing sports for a living, I kept on saying to my classmates, I don't like video games, don't talk to me about video games, because I wasn't a nerd. But yeah, but secretly at home I was playing a lot of video games, which is funny. I was playing a lot of, because I was grounded until I was 18 because I kept on disappearing. I was like a magician when I was young. I kept on doing a disappearing act, and a certain doctor that I didn't like advised my mother to keep me in the house or keep me in her sight at all times. Probably why I'm an introvert nowadays. That, and the world's gotten dangerous, more dangerous than it was back in my day. But yeah, that was with this one time where I'd disappear with the neighbour's kid. Yeah, she was female, I'm a bloke, last time that I checked. So yeah, me and her kept on disappearing, and yeah, I got punished for it. Because we'd just wander off. It would start me playing outside by myself or with my brothers, or I think it would be by myself if I was wandering off a lot of the time when my brothers didn't want to come outside. So I would just be near the window, and then poof, I was gone, and she was gone. Not my mother, I mean the woman from the girl from next door. We kept on disappearing and wandering off in a very dangerous neighbourhood that I used to live in the hood, because I was gangster, always been gangster at heart. But yeah, me and her kept on just wandering off and talking to strangers. Well, she was talking to strangers, I wasn't talking to strangers, I was just with her. There was like this dude in a wheelchair that she used to think that it was funny to harass, and I was just stood there just being like, we should probably get back to the house. I was like the good friend, I was like, we should probably get back to the house before our parents realise that we're gone. And she was like, nah, like, keep coming. Not physically, we were kids, we were like, I'd say 1 year old. because yeah, I didn't even know what coming was back then, basically. But yeah, I was a Chad back then, bro. Now look at me, now I'm ugly. I used to have good looks when I was younger. Cap, that was the biggest cap ever. But yeah, I was friend zoned by her though. I never got into a relationship with her. But I remember her. What's her name? I can't remember. Yep, I remember her, but I don't remember her. That's me. I hit my head way too many times to remember people's names, bro. But yeah, after that I was grounded. When I kept on disappearing with the neighbour's kid, I was grounded pretty much my whole life. So I would just play video games when I'm not at school, playing football and trying to build up my own career. So yeah, that's probably so back then I used to play a lot of Crossfire. Back in 2009, which was around the time that I was being I was doing disappearing acts around that time. So yeah, that's when we got on Crossfire. I think I played on my family's computer that eventually became my family's laptop, and then my brother's laptop, because my brother used to let me borrow his laptop, and that's when I made my very first YouTube channel on it to test my vocals when I had a singing channel in 2013. And stupidly I had a local football shirt on in my very first video, so anybody that viewed that video would know where I was in the UK. So I'm glad that's long gone, that kind of information. Jesus Christ, because now I know about people tracking you down and that shit. Didn't know anything about that back then. All that happened was like I got sent home from school back then for burning up and having a rash all down my neck and face. So I was sent home, so what I would do is get out my uniform and just go and change into something, and I didn't even realise I had a football shirt of the local football club logo literally on my shirt. So that was not good for my first video, not a good start. But yeah, so I used to sing like this remix version because I got the lyrics wrong to a song that I was meant to be covering at the time, which the song, I think it was called Evil Insane, and I literally dropped the evil and just called it insane, and it got an insane amount of views, and it was untagged, no custom thumbnails on it. It was literally 301 plus viewers. I wonder how many viewers I actually got, because it would just be stuck on, it was the era of YouTube where it was stuck on 301 plus. If you know, you know, bruh. I'm fucking Asian. That was like just over like 11 years ago. 10 years. I think it is 11 years. 2013, 2023 is 10 years. 2024 is 11 years. Yeah, it's just 11 years. It's almost 12 years. It will be 12 years on February 3rd of 2025, because that's when I uploaded my very first video. Yep, when I thought I was a singer, and I realised that I wasn't. Don't have the vocals for it. I'm still annoying and I'm talking nowadays. Can't stand my own voice, but hey, I can't stand the British accent, so some people can, some people can't. Americans love the British accent. Me, fucking hate it. But yeah, so yeah, I've been through a few YouTube channels. But yeah, I used to pretend that I didn't play video games when I actually did. I was a big gamer even back then. I don't actually know who got me. I think it's probably always having video games around me. I just picked it up with my brothers, because my brothers and sister would want to play games with me on the Sega Mega Drive, and that's probably my introduction to gaming. But I can't stand PlayStation 1 though. I hated the PlayStation 1. It was such a bad console in my opinion. But PlayStation 2, best console in my opinion. Best console. PlayStation 3, the home screen just looked like a clone of the PlayStation Portable's home screen. So they were getting lazier and lazier, and I was like, that's when I made the switch to Xbox 360. Thanks to my late nan for getting me one. For, I think it was birthday or Christmas, one of those two. I used to also have a Nintendo Wii. I used to play a lot of Mario Kart Wii on the Nintendo Wii, with games such as The Cube. I had The Cube, which was a TV show at the time of the Nintendo Wii. I had My Sims, I had The Sims, I had, at one point I had FIFA on it, but I had FIFA on both the PlayStation 2 and the Nintendo Wii. FIFA 13 on PlayStation 2 and Nintendo Wii. FIFA 13 was the last FIFA that was on PlayStation 2, I'm pretty sure, but don't quote me on that. Because after that I think they stopped making games for the PlayStation 2, if I remember correctly. But yeah, The Simpsons Road Rage was my favourite Simpsons game of all time. Like, kind of Crazy Taxi, but the Simpsons version of Crazy Taxi. The EA needs to bring that back. They need to bring the Simpsons games back. They need to remaster them all. Apart from the Simpsons game, that was trash. You know, that fucking one for the Nintendo Wii, that was trash. Like, holy shit, bruh. Some game about the Easter Bunny or some shit, it was trash. Nah. Nowadays, if EA kept on doing that kind of like thing where they'd get like the contract or the licensing to do TV shows, they could have done Family Guy. They could have made a Family Guy game. EA missed out on Family Guy, American Dad, South Park. Well, someone else did that, so we don't need South Park. But yeah, EA has missed out for being not buying licensing so we can have our fun. Imagine if there was like a Family Guy Road Rage or an American Dad Road Rage. I would have had them all like they were Pokemon. Like, holy shit. But yeah, but I've always wanted to like make a bunch of money, any means necessary. My first dream job was gangster. When as a kid I played a lot of GTA San Andreas as well, so I convinced myself that I wanted to be a gangster and live the gang lifestyle. Told you I'm gangster, bruh. I'm OG Loke, the most unfearful gangster on GTA San Andreas. The laughing stock of the gangsters, as you will. It's OG Loke, call me OG Loke. Yeah, I'll have that fucking voice as well. Legend. And then when I realised that I didn't want to be a part of the gang life, I wanted to become a footballer, because at the time I got introduced to sports and football. So I played a lot of football, and when someone told me that I wasn't too bad at football, I was like, okay, I'll try to be a footballer then. And that's when I started dedicating myself to getting better at the sport, but I never got better, I just stayed the same. I'm like I was like a footballer that just never evolved, never got faster, never got slower, never, nothing. I just kind of stayed the same skill level, same everything. And I went to a Monday football club, which was every single Monday, for this football club at a college I would play football for. And we would have some football matches, which one time I was took to this close town to me, which I will not disclose the location, and we were playing at this football stadium that had a training ground, like literally connected to the football stadium. So one side was the stadium itself, then the other side was the training ground. So we'd play football on this like AstroTurf thing, and none of my age group turned up to play football, so I was stuck with the adults team. I didn't do that bad as a left back, not in the changing room, shut up. As a defender, I at one point hurt one of the adults, and when I cleared the ball I said, "Are you okay?" and the guy just was like, "Yeah, I'm okay." Gave me like a half hug as well, because I was a compassionate, I had sportsmanship, because that's what you're meant to have as a footballer. You're not meant to want to hurt people. Well, psychopaths do, but I didn't. But yeah, then in 2013, like, my life just went downhill when I got on social media. Got sent home from school, fuck you teachers, because now you made me addicted to social media. Yeah, I blame you teachers. You were too busy worrying about that I had what is it called, a rash down my neck. You sent me home, and then I came back as a loser. As a loser, goddammit. As someone that's addicted to the internet now, but who isn't now? It's teachers' fault. They thought like the rash would spread. Rashes don't spread. It's not like coronavirus. Imbeciles, man. Imbeciles. They ruined my life back at school. They took away me being an athlete. But yeah, I've always wanted to make a bunch of money, but I failed every single time. So what's next for me? Bedtime. I think that's my next passion, is becoming homeless. So I've always wanted to get rich. It never happened. So if I put this to my mind, this new journey to my mind, becoming homeless is my new dream, it will never happen, right? Maybe I start focusing on becoming homeless. Boom! Millions pounds. I baited God. He just gave me the money. Man, that's my next passion, is homelessness. Write it down and bait God into making me a millionaire, and then I'll be like, psych! I didn't want to become homeless, I wanted to always become rich. And I made it. I made it, mother. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. So if my passion is to go homeless, well, what am I doing sat here, right? Anyway, I might go onto the tablet, go back live for about a minute, and see if it does that black screen shit that Streamlabs did on my tablet. So yeah, over to the Twitch app. Woohoo! Now I have to remember my login. Sucks to be me.